What up, friends? Hear me out and don't hang up. Today we are talking about Simon Guobadia. From ICE detention center all the way to Dubai, Simon had a lot to say about his now ex-wife Portia Williams Guobadia. Now back to Williams. He sat down with an interviewer and he said that he felt targeted, that he was blindsided, and that he regret ever marrying Portia Williams. He said he felt that from day one she got with him for financial gain. He said he had reached out to her and she would not respond. The only person that he has spoken to in her family was her mother, Miss Diane. Hey, Miss Diane. He said he texted her. He felt like this was a $5 million rehab project that he took on. So what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about all this stuff that's going on right now? Well, I'm going to tell you what I think about it. And 30 is the number. Portia DM'd him when he was going through his divorce with Fallon. And 30 minutes later, they were engaged. It wasn't 30 minutes, it was 30 days. So 30 days later, they were engaged. And now, after that, they had 30 weddings. From LA to Atlanta to Nigeria. And I just feel like while you were having all those weddings and while you were jet setting all around the world, and every time we looked up on our phone screens, we saw y'all in Costa Rica and Dubai and Paris. That should have been the time that you guys should have been getting to know each other, instead of parading everything around and making us feel like that this was a fairy tale. So my only question is, did the scammer get scammed? I mean, if he did, Portia, you did your big one. Portia, you did your big one on this one. Did y'all hear what she got in that divorce? Yeah, Portia, you did your big one on this one. And Simon also, he said that he felt like he was vulnerable, and he said that he felt like she knew he was vulnerable, and she took him on while he was most vulnerable, in his vulnerable time. But Simon, if you felt like that, if you were so vulnerable from that marriage ending with Fallon, you should have, instead of hopping on the next pretty big butt and a smile, you should have took some time for yourself. You should have not jumped so fast into another marriage. So we can't blame all this on just you being vulnerable and Portia, Portia being the spider woman, and she's slinging her web and she's coming down to get you. Nah, we're not gonna let that fly. But anyway, tell me what you guys think about all of this. Tell me, do you think the scammer got scammed? Should we congratulate Portia on a job well done? And now that the season is over and everything is done, will Portia speak up? Like, I need to hear from Portia too. Now, we've heard Simon, because Simon was Twitter thugging for a while, and now I guess after the divorce, now he's able to speak up more now. So I believe this is not over. I believe we are going to hear more from Simon. But Portia, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Holla at me in the comments section, y'all, because I'm nosy as hell and I want to hear what y'all got to say.